Hello, everybody. We are live. Hopefully this is going to work. AJ and I did a little test run earlier, and it wasn't great, but seems a little bit better now. Let's say hi to everybody. We got Fred and Lisa. Hello. We got Dave. Hello, Roger. Hello, Tara. Hello, Murphys. Hello, Sana. The 205s. We got Felicia. We got the Hearings are here. Hello, everyone. Yeah, so Sana jumped in there with Tara jumped in there with the who's ready to sail on Virgin Voyages out of New York. So Brilliant Lady has been re-announced, and it is going to be starting out of New York, September of 2025. Super exciting. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome. Hello, Edward. Welcome as well. Hi, Lori. How are you? Hope you're doing well out there in Wisconsin. Yeah, so that's exciting. Welcome to live from the beautiful MSC Seashore. I have my settings on the lowest possible HD quality here so that we can try it out. Hi, Jimmy and Laurie. How are you guys? Jimmy and Laurie booked Yacht Club cruises on MSC coming up. Super fun. Sana's definitely interested in Virgin. Yes, they're doing like a North American tour of the ship when it starts. So it's going to be going out of New York and then Miami. It's going to be doing the Panama Canal, a bunch of stuff. Laurie, that's awesome. The weather's getting nice out there. Dave, it'll be impossible to do a group cruise for that one because it's going to sell out this week. So that probably won't happen, but I would love to do that. That'd be awesome. Edward, the ship is great. Everything's been really nice so far. We had a little bit of rough weather, but nothing too terrible. The ship is beautiful. It's fun. It's very, very similar to Seascape. So I'm really enjoying the familiarity of it, and I love Seascape. So I'm really enjoying the ship so far, which is awesome. Hello, Hope. Thank you so much for coming in. Hope, thanks so much for sending me an email this week. I'm going to put together some cruises for you. Hello, Murphys. We just left Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. We are on our way to San Juan. Cheryl, hello. AJ is one of our peeps here. So usually on most cruises, you will see either me solo or you'll see myself, AJ, and Meg, or a variation of two of us on a cruise. So generally when we do cruises, we do them. We all work together. So you'll see us sometimes together, sometimes solo, all over the place. Tara, I'm waiting to find out. We had a webinar today that I couldn't do because I'm on the cruise here. So we'll figure that out soon. See if they're coming back to New York at some point. Robert, welcome. It's raining here too. It's raining on the ship, so
like 83 here. So
no,
stunning.
I know it's very nice. I heard my parents are enjoying the weather. Tara, yeah, Puerto Plata was really nice today. I just wandered around the port. I did something different today because usually my last, I was just here a very short time ago and I did like a video tour of the whole port. So this time I did like a photography tour of the whole port. So I'm doing a little storytelling through pictures. So when I do my video of this port, I'm going to do a lot of photos. So that was fun doing that today. I almost did the lazy river today, but my back was hurting, so I didn't want to get too crazy.
They need like the hammock chairs that are like will support your knees, but not like have you in that V position, so that you can float around that way. Because that'd be really good for your back, especially the salt water.
Yes, agreed. Live Your Best Life Travel. Thank you so much for coming. Hello, how are you? They have a new channel on YouTube, so go follow them too. Go check them out. Live Your Best Life Travel. Go check it out. Get some subscribers. Hi, Patty. It is not bookings open May 8th for Brilliant Ladies. So I would imagine the first, since it's starting in New York, I would imagine that's going to sell out crazy quickly. I'm going to try to put some like group space aside. I don't think they're going to let us do group space. I'm going to try to pull up the Virgin one just to see again where they are going. Yeah, nope, that's not happening. So yeah, it's starting in New York, then it's shooting down. It's going to be doing Alaska. It's going to do a bunch of crazy things. Dave said Puerto Plata sure stepped up. Would rather go there than Nassau. Agreed. I was in Nassau the other day. I'm in Puerto Plata today. It was really, really, really nice. Nassau was great too. I mean, I just wandered around a little bit in Nassau, but yeah, Puerto Plata, the port is beautiful. So they did a great job. Yay, live your best life travel. Trying to get you some subscribers over there. Charlie, I am on the Seashore solo. So they do very similar to most of the cruise lines with the exception of NCL. They do like a solo traveler meetup that they do, but it's not hosted. It's in it's called the Brooklyn Cafe on this one. But yeah, they do it there. I went the first night and it was nice, but you don't know who's there for what, and I'm certainly not going to like run the thing because that's not who I am. So just like said hi to a few people and got out of there. Tony Mack, one of our subscribers, is on the cruise. I saw him the other day. He was eating lunch at Hola Tacos. We talked for a little bit, and then it was really funny. I think it was 2 days ago. Yeah, it was this first full day of the cruise. I was like sitting down at the buffet eating, and there was two women in front of me. One was facing me, one was facing away from me. The one facing away from me got up and went to go get coffee. And the other woman said to me, "Oh, your shirt says Bite Size Cruises. Do you like do something? Are you a travel agent or something?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was asking me some questions. And then her friend came back and was like, "Oh my God, you're John." And she like high-fived me. And then we talked for a little bit. And then she proceeded to try to get everyone in the buffet to subscribe to the channel, which was awesome, which I really appreciate. But it was very embarrassing and nobody subscribed. But it was very nice to ask. Super nice. They were originally from upstate New York, and now they live down in Orlando. Dave, they're actually showing the documentary on the ship, which is pretty cool.
In the theater or like just on the TVs?
No, down by like the foundation. They have like an MSC Foundation spot, okay, and they show it there. Yeah, who knows, Peter? It's going to be expensive, so I wouldn't change all your plans because I think Brilliant Lady A is going to sell out really quickly because it's a year and a half. It's going to be a year and a half late, and I think it's going to be very expensive initially, but we shall see. I'll know more tomorrow. I'll have more information tomorrow. I'll do a quick video on it. Hello, Tony Diaz. Tony Diaz, how about that Nick game last night, huh? That was wild. I was like ready to turn it off, and all of a sudden the Sixers won. Yeah, sorry, Fred and Lisa. You're welcome to join anytime. It's been very, very nice here. Leaving out of Orlando. Hello, LK. How are you? There can only be one. There can only be one. Yeah, totally. I would say when we were in the theater the first night, they did it's probably like 60, 65% people from America. And then a lot of people from Mexico, a lot of people from like Puerto Rico, because we're going to San Juan. There was a lot of people. There's not a lot of Europeans on this sailing. It was like maybe like 5% Europeans. But Yeah, it's it's way more than any other cruise line when you get on. I would say like a good half of the people speak Spanish on board. It's pretty crazy. Sorry, Tony. It was a wild game. I thought for sure you guys were. I thought it was over. Live Your Best Life Travel said, any chatter on the ship of the renovations at Ocean Key if it'll be opening on time? Yeah. So everything's A-okay on schedule. I was down there talking to Next Cruise today, the Next Cruise desk, and everything is good to go. So they are very excited about it. No craziness at this point of anything being delayed or anything. Everything's perfectly on time. Cheryl said, love that you're able to put name in either question or statement under you so I can follow. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we can pull up all of the comments and answer along. So if anybody has any questions, throw it out there. Anybody, if you are going on a cruise in the near future, throw in there when your next cruise is. Roger, there's only one Highlander movie, changed my mind.
I made a Highlander reference last night, and my friend has never seen any of the Highlanders, but also Highlanders isn't a movie series, it's a TV show. Duncan's the superior Highlander, so.
Well, there you go. Now you're going to start a fight. Peter, no, I wouldn't jump ship from the fjords. I'll get pricing on Brilliant Lady as soon as everything is, like I said, probably tomorrow. But we shall see. Jimmy said, you mentioned, Lori, more ships coming to New York. Yeah, so it's one of the other things I talked to MSC about recently was if they're, what the plans are. So they are working on trying to get either switching out the Marilia or getting more ships up here. So that is in the works. It's, who knows how long it's going to take for all that. We shall see. Roger. Here you go, AJ.
Is that to my friend having never seen Highlander or taking umbrance with my opinions on the McLeod?
We're going to have to go private chat and fight it out. Live Your Best Life going on Marilia on May 19th. That is awesome. We will be on the Marilia on August 11th. Is that right? August 4th or August 11th? August 11th.
I think it's August 11th because we get back the 18th, and I have to go to a Renaissance fair the same day we get back. So
hilarious. Let me double check. August 4th.
Really? Okay, cool.
So
that makes my life easier.
Plenty of time.
Yeah.
Two old farts. What ship are you going on June 8th? Murphy's said, really enjoyed having the MSC rep last week. Yeah, she was great. Lucy's awesome. We'll have her on again. We'll have all the reps on again. I'm going to try to get the Virgin rep on ASAP to talk about Brilliant Lady. I sent her an email already today. And I also sent an email to our celebrity rep, Cunard, a couple other ones. Try to get some interesting guests on. Fanatical said, apparently when we were in San Juan, yeah, we took out a mooring dolphin on the West Pier. Yes, the Marilia did damage the pier in San Juan. That is accurate. When you guys were on there, you did absolutely hit the pier. So the pier is open. There are slots on the pier that are open, and we are docking there tomorrow. But the Wonder of the Seas, which is obviously a much bigger ship than us, that we were next to in Nassau, is unable to dock there this week. They announced yesterday, they told their guests they're skipping it and they're going to St. Thomas and somewhere else. So, it's okay. Tara is going on Eclipse in 17 days. I'm excited to hear about that. Tony Diaz on Symphony in 14 days. Symphony brand new up to the Bayonne area, is just getting up there. And then 52 days till the President's Cruise. That's going to be awesome. KC said next cruise Marilia to Canada next week. That's great. I think that's one of the last ones to Canada from Marilia, so that will be really fun.
I would love to do Marilia to Canada.
To Canada, yeah.
I mean, you know me. I want to go north. I'm just always trying to find where it's colder.
Roger's ready to fight you whenever you're ready.
Roger, next time we're together, we'll have a whole Highlander conversation.
Hope said sailing on NCL Jade end of July. First time on the Jade out of Port Canaveral, our Key West, Port Exchange, Cozumel. Who knows? The Key West people really hate cruisers. So there might be something going on with that, but who knows? It could be something different too. We were next to the Jade yesterday or 2 days ago, whenever that was, in Nassau. The Jade looked really nice. It was doing the Summer of '99 charter. So as we were sailing away, Chris Daughtry was playing, and it was super loud, so you could hear the whole concert. And then Creed is playing the last night. If Scott Stapp can stay sober, who knows? But yeah, they were. Who was the other band that I was telling you guys was playing? 9 Days or something like that. There was a bunch of bands from the 90s. But the Jade looked really nice. So Fanatical doing Marilia on October 20th. Cheryl said, have you heard of the cruise line that will guarantee you seat? Yeah. So, I would love to do a Northern Lights cruise. I think that would be awesome. I think they give you your money back if you don't see the Northern Lights. They're like chasing the Northern Lights. So I would 100% do that. That's amazing. And if you get your money back, who cares? It's probably going to be an awesome cruise either way. So, I mean, there's pretty good timing with the Northern Lights. So, Seascape, that's awesome. You're going to love it. This ship is pretty much exactly the same as Seascape that I'm on. And things are just named a little bit different. But even the decor is slightly different, but it's pretty much exactly the same. Ooh, Kim, you're fancy going on Icon in 3 days. You go. That's going to be amazing. Please go pet Rover and let us know how cute Rover is. They announced Star of the Seas is also going to have a little pup, and that pup's name is going to be Sailor. But they don't know if it's a boy or girl yet because it's not born yet.
Some prophecy nonsense.
What'd you say?
Pup. That's some prophecy nonsense. The chosen pup.
Yeah. It's like the Dalai Lama. It already knows. It already knows that it's the chosen one. Dave said, Lucy seemed surprised we disliked the mustard. I like how heated everybody was about the mustard trail. I did it on here and people hate it. It's so much. It's not that big of a deal. It's but I get it. It's just a pain in the butt. Charlie, June 13th, Prima going to Reykjavik. 2 more Iceland stops, 3 Norway stops, Amsterdam, Bruges. That is an awesome cruise, Charlie. That is going to be fantastic. Cheryl said MSC has bad rap about food. How is it on your ship? It's awesome. So I have not experienced any of that, Cheryl. This is my 5th MSC cruise in the past 2 years. I think most of the MSC shenanigans with food is when they first came over to the U.S. I think it was mostly a factor of being a European cruise line. There wasn't a big focus on food. They don't really care as much over in Europe as we do. So I think that was a big issue. And I think they did have legitimate quality issues when they came over here. But in my opinion, I've said it probably a bunch of times, but the buffet is the same as any other cruise line, the same as NCL or Royal or anything. The food's, there are hamburgers and hot dogs and Indian food and stuff like that. The pizza is by far the best pizza of any cruise line that I've been on. Pizza is excellent. The pastas are excellent. The coffee is the best coffee on any cruise line. And the specialty dining has been just as good, if not better, than most of the specialty dining I've had. I ate at Olo Tacos tonight. It was great. I've eaten at Ocean Key already, which is the seafood restaurant, which is awesome. I'll be eating at Butcher's Cut on Saturday, which is the steakhouse. I did the sushi conveyor belt yesterday. That is so much fun. And now they do So it used to be a la carte, the sushi, and you would just all the different plates have different colors. So like some of them, like the green one is $15, the like red one is $9, whatever it is, right? So they changed it now, so you could do all you could eat sushi. It's $39, and it's just go to town. I had 13 domes of sushi, 13 little domes.
That's not that much more expensive than doing all you can eat sushi.
No.
Especially at a good place.
Let me see if I can pull up the little video. I think I have a little video of the, here it is. Let's see if this works. Fun.
Cool.
Yeah, and so it goes around. You just take off what you want, and then they put new sushi up there. It's awesome. I think the food's great. I'm a little bit of a bougie eater, and for me, the food has been very good to excellent. Look, I ate in the main dining room for brunch the other day, and I waited a long time. The food wasn't great. It was fine. But I think I always feel that way with most of the main dining rooms. I'm always like, it's fine. It's not great. It's just okay. The service was okay. No, she did take the feedback. So Kim asked if the MSC rep spoke about any plans to change the muster drill. They did not, but she did take our feedback since everyone complained about it. So hopefully maybe they'll do something. I don't know. It's not, I mean, like I said, Disney went back to the regular muster, which I can't believe that they did. And most of the other lines at this point, you just get on the ship and scan your card and you watch a video ahead of time. But it's not that much of a pain. You watch the video, you dial a number, and then you just go down to your station. That's all. It just sucks because everybody's doing it at the same time. That's all. LK is going to On the Edge to Alaska. That's going to be amazing. Murphy said, Europe flight prices are silly, like U.S. Barcelona to Boston and stop in Lisbon, only half the price. That is crazy. Nope. Yeah, it's nuts. Kim, Icon. Ooh, Icon on Saturday and then Symphony on May 31st. You are living your best life. That is awesome. Going on Seashore in July. You're going to have so much fun. It is such a great ship. I'm having so much fun. The cruise director is awesome. His name is Endrigo. He is from Brazil. He's fantastic. The captain's great. Everybody's been really, really nice on this ship. It's a wonderful ship. I think you'll have a great time. I'm going to try MSC before sailing on World America next year, both in the yacht club. That is amazing. Yeah, especially on World America. I can't wait to see what the yacht club looks like on World America.
You're going to sneak in there?
I can't see why not. I mean, I'm going to be on the inaugural. I'm definitely going to sneak into the yacht club. Heck yeah. JC said, loved our first cruise on Anthem, but sad it's over. So we need to plan our next one. Not sure whether to try sister ship out of Bayonne or Symphony. I would try. So JC, my opinion is if you were on Anthem and you enjoyed Anthem, I would 100% try Symphony. It's going to give you a completely different experience than Anthem. Just the scale of the ship. And I think what you're going to find, I love Anthem, and we're going on Odyssey in December, which is the sister ship. But I will say that like Symphony, you're going to be amazed that it's going to feel less crowded on Symphony than it did on Anthem. I felt there were times on Anthem where it got very like cluttered and crowded, and I thought the shows in 270 were really weird. And the overall entertainment on Symphony is going to be like next level up. So I would definitely try Symphony. And if you're going to try Symphony, why not try it on our Halloween cruise on October 27th of 2024? Come with us and join us on our Halloween sailing. We're going to be going to Port Canaveral, Nassau, And perfect day at Ocean K. Perfect day at Coco K. I'm all MSC'd out. But come join us for our Halloween cruise. It's going to be a blast. Jimmy C said they're going on the Marilia Yacht Club 825. But you already know that. I do because we just booked it last week. So exciting. Fanatical Senoribia. Oh, yeah. Euribia in New York would be awesome. That is definitely a European ship. And World America is too big to go to New York, I think. But who knows? Who knows? Because Icon cannot do New York because it's too big. KC said MSC food is great, especially the blueberry goat cheese tart in the steakhouse. There you go.
You love goat cheese.
Yeah, the sushi conveyor belt was so much fun. So much fun. All you can eat sushi was so great. I knew what you meant. Fanatical said, never had a bad meal on board MSC ship. MDR Buffet, all excellent. Absolutely the best pizza and coffee to eat. I 100% agree. Yeah, Dave, I agree. They do shut down everything on the ship until, although they didn't do that on this ship. They did like 3 separate muster drills because no one shows up for them. It's a European crowd, so, getting them to do stuff is just not in their nature. So they did one at 3:30, one at like 6:30, and one the next day.
Really?
Yeah, it's Europeans. They're like, you have to do it, and then we'll do another one. Kim, we have done the Yacht Club on MSC. We've done the Yacht Club on Marilia and on Seascape. In my opinion, it is the best value of any suite class of any cruise ship. It's amazing. The butlers are amazing. The concierge is amazing. The food is incredible. You have your own pool deck. You have your own lounge. You have your own restaurant. You have your own buffet. It is 1,000,000% worth it. Just being able to cancel everyone else's elevator is worth the price of admission. It's so great. We were talking about that on board with, I was talking to one of the butlers from the yacht club, and I was like, it's my favorite thing in the world. He's like, it's my favorite thing too. Charlie said, do you have any clients that spend a whole lot of nights at sea, like 200 a year? No, I would love that, Charlie. If you'd like to volunteer to do that and book your cruises through us, we would be extremely happy if you did that. No, Super Mario from Royal Caribbean does 320 or so nights a year at sea. He does a couple weeks. He does like a week each season off to go to doctor's appointments and stuff. There are a bunch of people that do 250 or more. 280, I think, is what you have to do to not pay taxes. I think it's 280.
I didn't know that was an option.
Yeah, if you're not in the country for like X amount I'm certainly not an accountant, so please don't quote me on that. But there is like a thing where if you're out of the country for a certain amount of time, you don't have to pay taxes. Who knows? Friend Lisa, what does AJ stand for? She stands for all human rights. She stands for
my legal name is Alicia Joy.
There you go.
So that's what that stands for.
There you have it. Meg is at home doing something bougie in her new house. She has house projects to do.
There were projects. She's getting very anxious that her bookshelves aren't done yet. So I'm pretty sure she was making Jared work on the bookshelves because she keeps having to work at the kitchen, and it just does not suit her.
Does not meet her standards. She's at home drinking out of her Stanley water glass. Bossing Jared around. All right. So LK said neither Lady K or I have been to Seattle before. She's never been on Celebrity, only NCL. I think she'll be blown away. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Edge over Breakaway is like, that's not even a thing. Edge is like a beautiful, beautiful resort hotel. It's going to be amazing. And then Seattle's just a great town. Don't let the people fool you. It doesn't rain there as much as they tell you it does. That's just to get you to not go there. Seattle's an awesome, awesome, awesome town. You're going to have a great time. Cheryl said, does MSC have a drink package and does the price include gratuities? You can certainly include the gratuities in it. They have one of the cheaper gratuities. I think mine was $112 for the week. So whatever that factors out to, I think it's 14 something a day. And they have several drink packages, which are very confusing. But basically, the base one handles everything up to $10. One handles everything up to 13. I think the last one handles everything up to like 17. So you have choices. They are not as expensive as like Royal Caribbean. But yeah, Symphony's awesome, JC. It's just a different level of like a cruise experience because there's so much stuff going on. There's so many great shows. You have the Aqua Theater that you don't have. And like I said, 270 is like a really cool idea. I just didn't love the shows that were in there, but I like the venue. And I think Symphony's just like it's just a different animal. Tony said, what's a group cruise? I agree, Tony. What's a group cruise? Yep, there you go. Yeah, and you can get your package with drinks and Wi-Fi too. That would be the Easy Plus. It's going to be the lowest one, but yeah, you can certainly do that. Robert's next cruise in 330 days. That is too far away, Robert. Too far away. Yeah, the Europeans give zero cares about the rules and regulations. It's so funny. The other night I was in line for the theater, and there's like this huge line going all the way down the hallway. And like they open up the theater and these Europeans just walk right in. They're like coming up the stairs. They just walk right in. They don't care at all. No concerns. Scott, so funny. After we were emailing with the Clueless group representative, that I was looking around for wedding ceremony locations. It's so funny you said that because I was looking all over the ship. I do like the Brooklyn Cafe. I think that's a really cool spot. It's like you have a little bit of an ocean view. I do like the atrium. I don't think they're going to let you do it in the atrium, but that would be cool. And then there's a couple other spots that I think would be nice. Le Cabaret Rouge, which is in the back of the ship, is really cool. Yeah, there's a bunch. We'll talk about it when I get back after we get everything squared away with that idiot that's running your group. When you're in ports, is there a tax on drinks? It depends what port you're in. So if you're in New York, if you're in certain ports in Florida, yeah, there is a tax on your drinks. Some of them don't even let you, like certain cruise lines, like Carnival, won't even start your drink package till day 2 from New York or Texas. They're all different. But yeah, there definitely is on certain ports, certain cruises. Booked all these cruises before you said you can handle casino discounts. You sure you want that business? Yeah, of course. We're happy to help, Charlie, with anything you need. No problem at all. We had someone doing 8 back-to-backs on the Bliss. That is awesome. I don't think I would want to do 8 back-to-backs on the same ship. Yeah. I would get bored, but yeah.
If I didn't have to change rooms, but you know me, I'll just do the same thing every day.
Yeah. That's so funny. AJ, Dave wants to know if Klaus enjoys cruising.
Dave, I would also like to know that question. So he has been on exactly one cruise, and some AJ lore for you. My husband is a tiger mom. So my son is on this wonderful cruise in December, and my husband made him do schoolwork on the cruise every day of school. And it took most of the day because he didn't want to do it. So great question. When I find out, I will let you know.
We got to take him on a fun cruise.
Yeah.
We're a little bit behind. Ash said that's our secret. I don't know what she meant, but that's my fault. I waited too long. Tara said no taxes in cruising most of the year. I'm in. There you go. It's fun. Again, I don't know that to be 100% true. Oh, Robert said 330 days outside of the U.S. for taxes. There you go. Thank you very much. JC said, considering MSC out in New York. Yeah, JC, the Marilia is awesome. That's a very Royal Caribbean-y ship. It's really feels, since they have the promenade and everything, that's a good one. I think you would enjoy that one too. That'll feel the most like Royal. Hey, Laura, no worries. We are here. You didn't miss anything crazy. Okay, said start at the beginning and play at double speed. It's fun. There you go. JC said, I agree with you on 270. Yeah, it's just I like that venue. I wish it was awesome. Kathy, welcome. Kathy's enjoying her book that we sent out, which was The Curator last week. That was the Owen King book. JC said the gift was the worst show.
That was a weird one.
It's a weird show,
gift, right?
Yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird show. Cheryl said, how does MSC work with retired military discount? I think it's 10%, Cheryl. I can look into it for you, but there is a good discount for military. They also do, being an Italian cruise line, it's pretty weird. I went to the veterans ceremony they did. It's awesome. They do like a 30-minute ceremony. They give out food. They have a big cake. They give out cake to everybody. They did a really great job. It was really nice. Ash, what?
I know this one.
All right, well, there you go, AJ. Go ahead.
Okay, so both my parents use CPAPs, and we were on Brilliance of the Sea last year. So they ended up bringing their own extension cord, and they ran that across the room, and they were allowed to because it was for a medical device. But then also in researching for it, you can ask the cruise line for the extension cord as well for your CPAP machine. Now, my parents are just the type of people that's something that, well, my mom loves buying things. So she just brought her own extension cord, so she knew she had the right one for both her and my dad. But yeah, they were able to just run it across the room. It just, like anything else plugged into the room, can't have the it can't be the power strip with the breaker fuse switch on it.
Cool. And they will get you distilled water and stuff too.
Yes.
LK said, I'm toying with the idea of doing 14-day Encore to Miami to Southampton, puttering around for 14 nights and taking the same ship 12 back to Miami. That is awesome. I love that idea. That is awesome. That would be really, really, really cool. Oh, Ash said it's their little secret about it not raining so much in Seattle. Yeah, don't tell anyone. Cheryl said, can you ask travel agent to get meals? Yeah, you can. Your travel agent can do that for you. Absolutely. 100%. Charlie said, you can't avoid income tax unless you announce your citizenship, even if you were outside the country for the entire year. There you go. The more you know. Tom said military discount is 10%. There you go. So did Fanatical. Everybody's chiming in with that. There you go. Roger said he has a CPAP as well, and he brings his own. Brings his own coffee. Brings his own CPAP. MSC has a healthcare discount, 10% too, and they get it because they're nurses. There you go, Tara. There you go, 10% discount. LK travels with a 10-foot extension cord for the CPAP. Can't have surge protection. That is correct. You cannot have a surge protector. Very true. Since we're talking about Roger, let me pull up for everyone who is new here or hasn't been here in a while, our live stream every week is brought to you by Roger and Sarah at Mainly Coffee. If you go to mainlycoffee.com, like the state, mainlycoffee.com, and you put in the code bite-size cruises, all one word, you get 10% off your whole order. You can also scan the little QR code there and go to the shop. Roger and Sarah make amazing coffee, and they have a bunch of tea as well and other merchandise. Look, AJ's got it right in front of her. Little tea, little coffee. Try it out. Everyone support Roger and Sarah. They're amazing. Anybody have any other questions about Seashore? Since I'm here now, I got a bottle of champagne in my room that I'm not going to drink. It's really fun.
Just don't open it and take it home.
I mean, I don't care either way. It's actually Prosecco, obviously, because it's an Italian cruise line. So there you go. It's been sitting here for 2 days. So if you're diamond on MSC, you get now I have water all over my pants. You get a free bottle of Prosecco. You get macaroons in your room. You get a little thing of chocolate, a little diamond chocolate bar here. It's extra dark chocolate. And you get a free specialty dining. So you get one specialty dining for free, which is really nice. Charlie said, I take my own extension cord because I've heard the ships have a limited supply. I'm sure that is. And yeah, now everybody seems to have a CPAP. That's true. Very true. Michael said, oh no, not the Valdo. Yeah. Fancy schmancy. Hey, Kim, I'm roughing it here with the normies in an inside cabin. I did a little YouTube short with a little tour. It's actually a really big cabin for being a inside cabin. As you can see, it's like pretty far over there. Then I have my little.
It seems like MSC has more space. I don't know if it's like the feng shui of the room or like what, but I mean,
this is a big solo. Inside cabin. It's not small. It's really nice. Yeah, Tom said the other great thing about MSC is they status match. They sure do. I heard that's going to stop soon. So if you haven't done it yet, now's the time. JD said, how's the entertainment on Seashore? It's been very, very good. AJ and I were talking about it before you guys got on. It's, the production shows are good. So I like going to a good old fashioned like production sing and dance show, and they're good. It's not crazy, but they're very good. And they had this last night. They had this Michael Bublé guy on, and like if you legitimately I've seen Michael Bublé live. First of all, it's so expensive to go see Michael Bublé. This guy does Michael Bublé, and usually going to these cruises and they have people who do whoever, right? Elvis or whatever, and you're like, okay, they're fine. This guy was watching Michael Bublé. He's got the mannerisms down. He's got all the charisma. He was out in the audience. He brought this little girl up on stage. He was having her sing. It was a really, really great experience. He was awesome. So the entertainment has been fantastic. They also have, if you've not been on this class of ship, it's one of the really cool things that I like about this. So they have a show every night at 7:30 and 9:30 in the theater. And that could be a production show. It could be this Bublé guy. Could be whatever it is, right? And then every night in the back of the ship on deck 7, there's a venue called Le Cabaret Rouge. And from 7 o'clock at night till 11 o'clock at night, they have a running variety show where they'll have singers, dancers, acrobatics, magicians, just going nonstop for 4 hours. The band, a whole bunch of things. So if you just want to come in and out and not rush to a show, it's so, so great. Kyle said, first time watching live, y'all have a great channel, deserve a lot more than 6,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, Kyle. Really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Kim said, is the Yacht Club adults only? It is not. The Yacht Club is family friendly. Generally speaking, you're not going to see a ton of kids in the Yacht Club, but there are kids in the Yacht Club. Yeah, Ash, it's nice. This is a really, really nice cabin. It's very big. It's very nice. Hope said, any discount with MSC for being gold status on Disney? Probably not well, maybe because you're looking pretty far out. So if you're status and you book 6 months out or more, you're going to get a couple % off. Ash, so MSC still does status matching. Virgin does it off and on. And I think that's it for status matching for the cruise lines anyway. LK said, love Bublé, good Canadian lad. That is correct. Tony said, is that the cabin you get the most insides? Yeah, so I do insides. If we all go, we generally all do studio or inside cabins. Occasionally we'll do balconies. Occasionally we'll do a suite. If the price is right and we're trying to get figure out if something's really nice or not. Just depends. So, but most of the time, since we cruise so much, we mostly do insides. Murphy said that interior cabins are very livable, even for two. They are. I agree. Roger is screaming at Kim. Sorry about the caps. Fanatical, I do not know. I have not seen that Star Walker show, but I will ask. Yeah, the entertainment has been very, very, very good. I agree. Poor Klaus.
It was not a popular decision of my husband, but
I'll show you guys the Buble so you can see it. Here's a little Buble.
It all works up. Yet I'll never trying so very hard not to lose it. Came up with a million excuses. But I thought every possibility. Why not someday it'll all turn up? You're really worth, so we don't want to wait up. And I promise you can't. I'll give so much more than I get. Everybody say, why just have?
Got a little rough there.
Yeah.
You're abstract now, John, just so you know. Did we lose John?
Can you see me?
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, my signal's low. I see my signal is low.
Yeah.
JC said his daughter's a huge Buble fan. Look, we got a good run here. It was good. We're at 50 minutes.
Good.
I'll take it. All right, let's give away some coffee and a book. So tonight's book, if you're new here, we give away some of Roger and Sarah's coffee every week. And we also give away a book every week. So this week's book is Tress of the Emerald Sea by Brandon Sanderson. This is a really, really good book. It's not like a series. Like he writes a lot of series. This is not a very, it's a little bit outside of his normal, thing. It is set in like a universe that he writes about, the Cosmere universe, but it's just like a cute little fantasy book about this girl that lives on an island in the middle of the ocean. It's really, really good. So there you go.
All
right. So coffee first. Let's do it.
Okay. Where is? Oh, never mind.
Wow, look at Kyle.
All right. And then
Kyle, I'm putting my email address in there. If you could send me your address, I will ship you some coffee. Also, let me know if you like ground coffee or whole bean. Now we're going to give away the book. Look at that. Kim just literally said that she loves Brandon Sanderson. And she wins the book. It's literally what Kim just said. Love Brandon Sanderson, waiting for the other Stormlight Adventure archive books to drop. There you go. So congratulations, Kim, and congratulations to everyone who has won some stuff. Kim, you can shoot me your address to JP at Bite Size Cruises as well, and I will ship you out this book as soon as I get back. Get a fun little book. Congrats, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming to join us while I'm away at sea here. We really, really appreciate it. It's great to have everyone here. And thank you, everyone, really, for watching all of our videos. I really appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. Vlogs and everything will start coming out next week. I'm already working on the day one vlog. We'll be doing all the entertainment, the food, all the whole 9 yards of this one. I also have videos. If you haven't seen them, we have videos on Seascape as well. You can look those up, and Marilia. and Magnifica. So if you want to learn more about MSC, and obviously if anybody has any questions or anything, feel free to let us know. But thank you guys so much. We really, really appreciate everyone hanging out with us tonight. Thank you, AJ, for running everything tonight.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime, John.
Awesome. And then next cruise, you'll get all of us on the next cruise. Our next cruise is in 30-some days. Meg, AJ, and I are all going on Carnival Venezia, and that will be a blast. So we shall see how that goes. But thank you so much, everyone. I'll see you all later this week. Everyone have a great night. Bye, all.
Night. Bye.
Good night.